Hello guys, welcome to Criminal Minds Unleashed, and if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, share, like, and let's engage in a comment section. In this video, we are reacting to the investigation of Kelsey Tennant, a 19-year-old whose story is very heartbreaking. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, you already know how we do things. Buckle up, this one is going to hit hard. And let's get into it.
Run now! He has my gun.
Okay, what's going on there?
My girlfriend's in there. I came home on my lunch break. He was in there. He came up behind me.
Who is it, dude?
Our neighbor.
Your neighbor? Does he have some weapons?
He has my gun.
Do you need medical attention?
I don't, but I don't know if she does. My girlfriend's in there.
This kind of a phone call is just giving me chills cause everything here doesn't seem okay. First of all, he came home for his break. He found his gun missing, and to know his girlfriend Kelsey is in the house, and there's an intruder who's in the house as well. So basically something here is not right.
Okay, I'll get officers on the way.
Hey, Diana, do you have any more information?
The person came home and found Trigger with the girlfriend. She's got strangulation stuff going on.
Does it look like she's going to go 10-7?
Well, they're gonna talk back.
All right. The boyfriend came home and caught an intruder in the house that was assaulting the victim down there with the strangulation. They got a pulse back, but she's in critical.
All right, so victim's upstairs on the floor on the left side of the bed.
19-year-old Kelsey Tennant is a sophomore at Tulsa Community College, training to help people with special needs. She recently became engaged to her boyfriend, Riley Allen.
I mean, something I don't understand here, and it's very heartbreaking at the same time. Like, Kelsey, she's just 19, someone who was given out her life and enjoys helping people with special needs. We don't see a lot of people like Kelsey. But then what I don't understand is, why should someone go and assault or harm such a person? Like, what did she do to deserve all this?
Boyfriend was in the officer's car. He stood at the same.
Well, we need to get him down.
Suspect is in that police car, patrol car, facing to the east, right there.
Suspect is?
Yes. Richard, y'all call suspect out of that apartment, right?
Yeah, we got him out of there.
The suspect was hiding in the bathroom in the apartment next door.
He ran out of the apartment and went right into that apartment.
Right.
Lead upstairs.
I mean, this is so funny and at the same time very shocking. This is the first time I've had a suspect committing a crime and not in a hurry to go hide, instead just hiding in the neighbor's house. So here it leaves me with the question, like, did the tenant or the neighbor who let him hide in his house know the suspect? Or because most of the crimes, most suspects usually try and flee from the crime scene, and they end up getting arrested, or sometimes they don't end up getting arrested. But on this case, the suspect chose to stay. Very weird.
They're out there. It's visiting. That's unreal. Greg Epperson.
The suspect, 41-year-old Greg Epperson, was a person of interest in 2 other investigations.
Wow, this is very crazy. I mean, so the suspect here who's arrested, his name is Greg, and apparently Detective Kennedy has crossed paths with him in his previous investigation, which he was the suspect. So in this case, I don't understand why such people are never locked up, because if Greg was locked up today, this crime, Kelsey will be alive. But I mean, we don't know what kind of crimes he committed before, but I really think he wasn't supposed to be out.
Yeah, just thinking out there. I mean, watch your head. As soon as I saw him, I recognized him. I look at him and I'm going, that's Greg Epperson. Unbelievable. What are the odds?
You want the tenant to
Yeah, we probably need to talk to her too.
Okay.
The owner of the apartment that Greg fled to is also taken to homicide.
All right, thanks guys, appreciate it. We'll see you down there.
So at this moment, I'm just like questioning, like, did the tenant know anything about Greg, or like, because there's no way you'll allow a stranger to hide in your house. So
use water or something?
He brought me some. I appreciate it.
Who's taking back to this today when it all started?
So, on my lunch break at 3 o'clock, I noticed your car was there. Maybe she just took a late lunch, and so I called her a couple times. And, she usually takes a little nap on her lunch, so that wasn't unusual that she didn't answer. So I knocked on the door, no answer. So I turned the key and opened the door, and I saw my rifle case laying on the stairs. It all happened so fast. I saw it, and then I saw him.
Where was he?
He was standing behind the door. He punched me in the face, and then I kind of stumbled backwards, and then he put me in a hold. And he's whispering stuff in my ear. I can't. No, really. I couldn't make any of it out. And so I punched him in the face. I slipped out of him and ran outside. And I ran into the lady that lives there.
So guys, I don't know, is it me, or did you guys catch this as well? Like, for me, I honestly feel like Greg is someone who has mental issues, because whatever transpired here, I think by just what Riley, the boyfriend, is saying, it's like this guy has mental issues. And I mean, I might be right or wrong, but let's just wait and see to the end.
Story. At this point, you have no idea where Kelsey is at.
No, I didn't. Do you know if Kelsey's okay?
I mean, she's critical. She's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Brought her back a couple times.
Tell them I get.
Yeah.
She's technically brain dead. They just don't want to talk that way just yet. But that's basically what they're looking at.
This is so sad, man. I mean, I don't think Kelsey deserved whatever happened. And at this moment, like someone being pronounced as a brain dead, that's someone who has just died, you know? It's just that the doctors or they don't wanna just tell the parents that she's no more, but this is someone who's dead. And it's so sad because she really didn't deserve this.
She's not gonna make it. If we could have got him put away. This apartment where Epperson come out of, it belongs to the lady in there. That's who rents the apartment. I'll start on her. Hopefully we can at least find out what this was all about. Okay. I'm Detective Kennedy. That's your apartment, obviously. Do you live there by yourself?
Yes.
Okay, Greg. Is he a friend of yours?
She's a very good friend of mine.
But he does not.
Wow. So this is just, it's very shocking. First of all, the tenant has no idea who Greg is, or if he really knows, then I feel like she should be held accountable as well, because why are you living with someone who you know that is very dangerous? And on the other side, if she didn't know anything about Greg, this is why people shouldn't be trusting people, because somebody like Greg is someone who can do something crazy and just disappear like that. Like, I don't know how people will end up trusting people like that.
I live there.
Not no more. I don't know where he stays.
Has Greg ever talked to you about any other cases he's been involved in?
Well, I was really good friends with him when he was arrested.
Mm-hmm. What did he say? Did he say anything?
He just told me he didn't know anything about it.
You ever talk about another case?
No, but someone else told me about it.
Well, let's go back.
So I don't understand, like, if someone comes to you and tells you a lot of crazy information about somebody, why in the hell will you end up living or hosting the same person? Like, with all those red flags, like nothing comes out from you, like any ending up and just going ahead and hosting somebody like Greg. That's the most craziest thing I've had.
Did they?
I heard a knock. I was upstairs getting ready for work.
She says Greg Epperson suddenly showed up this morning.
He goes, I'm really, really hungry. Is it okay if I eat? I was already dressed, so I was walking.
You're walking out the door.
She let Greg stay as she left for work before returning in the afternoon.
I'm coming back, and that's when my neighbor came out. And he had blood all over him, and he said, help me, he's in my apartment. And he goes, he has a gun. And I was like, what? He was like, I don't know if she's okay, please. And I opened the door, and there was Greg. In the apartment.
In the kid's apartment?
Yes. I said, Greg, give me the gun. And he said, they're trying to kill me, they're trying to hurt me. And I said, Greg, look at me. Give me the gun. No one's gonna hurt you, please just give me.
So guys, you remember when I first mentioned that I do suspect like Greg has a mental health issue? Now this is where it comes in, cause you see when the tenant who they are like really good friends approached him, Greg was saying that they're trying to kill me, they're trying to kill me, but then literally there's no one who was trying to kill him though. On the other hand, it's him who was trying to kill other people since he had somebody's rifle.
The gun. And so I got the gun and I walked up the stairs. And then that's when I saw her laying there. And when I turned around to say something to him, he was gone.
Greg was?
He was gone.
Okay.
I just left 15 minutes earlier. And
Well, you can't put this on you.
I know.
Because that's not your fault that's happened. Good witness. I mean, she puts him in the apartment right after the kid comes out of it and says he's been attacked.
So how did he get in there? The sliding glass door?
Detective Mike Zanoni gets new information from the crime scene.
Later. She walked in on a burglary. He probably went in the sliding glass door. So he went around the corner and found a bag of clothing and a cord with blonde hair on it, right next to the victim's apartment. She goes to work at 10. She said she usually comes home 2-ish. She came home for lunch. She walked in on a burglary.
Wake up. We gotta talk. Have a seat in the back there.
I mean, by the suspect's demeanor, I can honestly tell 100% he's not going to talk and he's going to lawyer up, meaning that the detectives won't have any more question to ask him, and that's just sad. Let's see how it goes.
Gregory, Mike Zanoni. How you doing? Okay. Do you want to talk about the incident that happened at the apartment?
No issue. Talk about the incident that happened tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Well, later on, after I get some sleep, after I get some rest, I will speak with you.
You see, this is something that I don't think it's adding up, cause Greg knows that he committed a crime and he's telling the detectives he doesn't mind talking about the crime, but for him to talk, he needs to go sleep. So that means he wants to come and talk tomorrow, which still leaves me doubting if he's mentally stable.
Well, see, we haven't had any rest either. So we're sitting here and we're ready to talk now. Now, you can either do that or not. That's your choice.
That's all we're looking for.
Okay.
You see, guys, I told you, most of these murder cases, these suspects, they have been through the court, the jail, so they know very well if they don't lawyer up, they'll end up incriminating themselves, and they might even get more harsh sentence in jail. So that's why he lawyered up, and now it's sad at the same time because the detectives won't get to know what really transpired and what really caused him to do what he did. And same to the parents. Kelsey's parents need to know what really led him to do what he did.
Okay, we'll be back with you. All right. This is a sad one.
This hurts. This murder here.
That should never happen to that girl.
Why? It's terrible.
I mean, guys, you You see, now this is a sentence that Greg was handed. Sentenced to life. Sometimes people be out here committing crimes and harming people, innocent people. Now look, these are two lives that we lost. One, Kelsey, and another life, Greg. Will, I mean, I really don't regret more about Greg, because his actions is something that's not new, and every action has consequences. So for Greg, I'm happy that he's gonna be locked up and no more Kelsey out here will get killed by such people. So guys, that's the end of the video. If you have any question, go ahead and drop your comment on the comment section. And again, if you're new, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. For guys, if you like such videos, or if this is your niche, go ahead and subscribe to Fast 48. They really have good videos, and if you want a video that's not interrupted or without the reaction, you can go, I'll tag it below on my video, so that you guys can just go ahead and watch the full video with no reaction. Okay guys, thank you so much. Till next time.